But that takes us nicely off to our next topic, which is that's right, ladies and gents. We're talking about She-Hulk because it's
They actually
rumored to be
greenlit
getting.
a season 2.
Well, it's rumored to be getting a season 2
Okay.
after the strike, so we don't know anything. We this is not confirmed, but She-Hulk season 2 is rumored following the strike. Tatiana Maslany, she spoke out against Kevin Feige. The showrunner spoke out against Kevin Feige and Marvel and Disney. And yet, apparently, they're still getting a season 2. What on earth is going on? So, it literally just comes from a leaker on Twitter. Says She-Hulk season 2 is happening, or should I say, will happen post strikes. This individual's pretty reliable. Not 100% track record, but pretty reliable. Can I believe that they're going to make a season 2? Yeah, absolutely. And Maslany said some things anyway. She says, whether there's going to be a season 2 happening. She didn't seem massively confident. She says, I don't think so yet. But this was in October, so that was it would be October last year. Kevin in the scene seems to be very dismissive of this idea. So if we're basing this off the real Kevin, then it doesn't seem likely. But he was also, I think, just trying to get rid of Jen at that point because she was asking too many questions. Who knows? And that's pertaining to the final episode. But my God, damn! Do they have it? Are you right? You right there? You sound like my dog huffing. Tom, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Tom died, everyone. Tom died briefly. He's back.
I didn't realize I was unmuted. I was clearing my throat.
Well, we all heard it straight to our ear holes. It was great. She-Hulk had the second lowest views with Hawkeye, according to Samba TV. And obviously, Ms. Marvel is the only worst show by comparison. Bob Iger did say they're pulling back on Marvel, but they always say they're pulling back on stuff and they never do. Do we think this is getting a second season? I mean, look, I hope it does, just so I can make videos about it and earn money, which would be great. Because
I'm going to be there beginning to end, so I'm very excited if this actually happens because I might be able to buy myself a Model X. I am going to be She-Hulk 24/7. You're going to have my channel is going to be rebranded She-Hulk channel.
She-Hulk 24/7, the new channel from Culture Casino. I love it. I can absolutely believe that this is like on the cards for sure. I don't know why they would do this. Like, there's never. I mean, it's always to push, the message, I guess, as it were. But yeah, not good, not good at all. Tom, do you want to chime in now rather than hocking up a loogie from your bloody throat?
No, I'm sorry. What are we even talking about?
She-Hulk season 2 happening.
Oh,
yeah, you're
sorry.
What'd you think? Didn't even listen, like son of a bitch.
No, I'm in the background editing a video.
God,
I don't know. Maybe, but I doubt it. It sounded like they had other plans for She-Hulk that didn't involve the season 2 anyway. So, honestly,
well, you think about what they've got in the pipeline, Marvel TV wise. What do they have?
Right.
Nothing. Coven of Chaos and Echo. Echo was reportedly going to be scrapped, but then they've chosen to release it because they don't have anything now, and that strike means that they need content. They actually have nothing else for Disney Plus now, do they? Literally nothing else at all. And then they got a strike on top of that, massive delay, massive gap on content. I can believe that they'll go back to things that had some views, I guess, previous stuff. I mean, She-Hulk season 2, I can believe it. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe. I just what kind of ratings did it get though? I don't think it did that well. I know
same as Hawkeye.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know Loki did the best and Miss Marvel did the worst, but
yeah. Well, it was second lowest. Hawkeye was one of the lowest, and so was She-Hulk, and then the lowest was Ms. Marvel. So Loki's getting a season 2. I don't know. I can believe it. I can believe it. Nick, we haven't heard from you, bud.
This is dumb. I mean, I guess they think, if they try doing the same thing twice, they'll get a different result the second time around. If they try squeezing that round peg into the square hole, that might just work this time around. I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, who wants this? I literally know nobody, even people that I know that aren't in the YouTube space and the whole culture war thing, that actually watched the show, didn't even like it. They're like, it's kind of dumb, it's they're just like, and their complaints weren't, about any woke stuff or anything like that. They just thought it was a bad show,
Yeah.
And so who are they making this for? Who's going to tune in? Who's going to be like, She-Hulk season 2? I've got to sign up for Disney Plus subscription. I gotta watch this show. I cannot wait. Literally, nobody.
Yeah. This perplexes me as well, because I very much doubt that anyone were brought to Disney Plus by this series right here. Like, as you say, the word of mouth is awful. Now they're going to do a season 2. I know that there are many fans of She-Hulk that are in the entertainment industry that would love to get their crack on it to fix it. But that's going to be an uphill struggle, because as far as I'm concerned, She-Hulk is now a tainted brand.
Yeah. Yeah, how do you get sort of,
and then imagine the Avengers, and then imagine the Avengers movies as it up until very recently was planned, with a team consisting of She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, Shang-Chi, the Eternals, Moon Knight, and all of the probably be led by that. It would probably be led by that dude in the Eternals who said, I can lead them. What do you think he said that? Oh, and of course, lest we forget Black Captain America and maybe Super Patriot or whatever the hell that dude's name is. Like, basically all the nobodies, they have failed so miserably at getting us excited for the new Marvel characters. And that's like perplexing, because here's like the thing that Marvel used to do. They took these characters that the vast majority of people had never heard about, and they made us care. Yeah. And they have failed spectacularly at doing that in the last few years. I mean, the last new character to be introduced that people care about is Doctor Strange.
I still to this day have not finished Doctor Strange 2. I've tried watching it all the way through from start to finish like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, there you go.
It's not worth it. It's boring. It's real boring. It's not worth your time. Not worth your time at all. Dear. I mean, you're right. Like they used to do that really, really well, getting characters that people didn't know about, and making them something that people wanted, and made it interesting. But I think I don't know what it is. Their direction, not great. I don't think they know anything that they're talking about now. Terrible. That'll be a massive bomb, a huge flop if it does happen.